Welcome. This is not business strategy, branding, scaling, human design, live stream. This is a channeled message that you need to hear live from Ibiza after an incredibly transformational week here. I hosted a retreat with my clients and I just had the best massage and an important look into the energy this month and the human design transits and the strong message that came through that I have to share here. Not planned, fully intuitively guided. And I know that when you're watching this, you have to hear this. So there is a lot of things happening this month, this weekend with this new moon, and in this time frame from now till the full moon in 2 weeks. You have to be very, very focused, grounded, and laser sharp in your intention, in your goal, in your vision, and in your actions. So if you are identifying as, a visionary, a creative, intuitive, entrepreneur, leader, business owner, impact maker, then say yes in the comments. I would love to hear what your human design is. I feel so hot. Whenever I channel and these messages come through and I set really clear intentions for this today, I really get hot, and that's always a good sign. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I know that my work is changing now, and it's getting so much more deeper and in my direction, and who I'm here to guide and who not, and the timelines that opened up and the opportunities and invitations and topics that suddenly poured in are way deeper, more profound, and not for beginners, not for anyone. And I know this is advanced work, and I know that you who are listening here, I'm a projector, so share with me what is your human design. But I also know that anyone who is in my world and drawn to my world is definitely identifying as a light leader. I'm definitely a leader of the new era. I'm intentionally, there's a lot of conditioning in that field of spirituality, and I know that your work is something that has never been created and is still coming through, especially after this new moon, after the eclipse, everything that got shown to you. Say yes if that resonates. I would love to have some sort of conversation as well with you. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Let's have an interaction, or even if you're watching this, say hello. That would be amazing. I see some of you are watching. Maybe, I don't know if the comments are not working, but that would be super amazing. So I know how challenging and it can be to have suddenly something way bigger coming. Hi Arnika, thank you for saying hi. Coming through, and I have been going through the last 2 months a pivot, but it was more energetically a deep cleansing and cutting off of a lot of beliefs I had, a lot of patterns of engaging, responding, interacting, giving my attention as a projector still to the things that distract me from stepping into my leadership role, stepping into my leadership work. Let me just show you this. This has been so transformational, and I got guided to stay another week here because the messages are just pouring through, and I will be recording a lot of podcasts, but I also want to go more live. So hey, good to see everyone here. Hi. So leaders of the new era, it's not the victim mode light workers that want to wake people up. You cannot wake people up anymore, and my work is for all leaders who have or are at a level that is super advanced. Okay, So the internet is cutting out. Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna turn the Wi-Fi off. Is my work, and I went through this pivot the last 2 months, and I felt so calm and so grounded. And I shared this with my clients. Everything that I share with you, I already shared with my clients, and I was like, you need to hear that. You know, when you know that it's time to step into your leadership, it can be tremendous scary, because you get asked to really step into that legacy work and not engage anymore with the little things that maybe make you money, that maybe make you feel seen, that maybe gives you some sort of satisfaction or, you know, activation or whatever. But when you really true sit down and think about, do you really feel recognized in, and I ask myself this, do I really feel recognized in my genius when I do what I did the last month? And the clear response of my authority, as splenic authority, was no. There is way more. I want to go deeper. I'm not here for the masses. You are not here for the masses. And that required a lot of disengagement and really cutting cords, but also, you know, belief shifts, deconditioning around who I thought I should be and what I should be doing to have a bigger impact, to have more success, to scale my business, to reach more people. And that was a big transformation that I worked with some energy mentors and less strategy, because that got me so caught in my head. But the fear of, oh, what if it doesn't work? And you know, you have to step out of the programming of this coaching space that tells you this is the only way, while there's only your way. Yeah, there are multiple different ways, but there's only your way. And so what I did, and this is so important for you now, you have work. And I recognize that for myself, my work, and this is really this radical ownership, radically claiming that your work is not for everyone. Your work is for the advanced ones, and you're not here to wake anyone up. You're here to lead others. I see myself as a leader's leader, and your work, I totally say yes, that resonates. My work is for the ones who are already advanced and going deep, and who are already self-led and taking action, not sitting in fear, not sitting in what if, but this is go time right now. Now is go time. And so you do not want to engage anymore with people who are just taking your attention, energy. You know, you respond to people, like, ask yourself, really, is that the person you know you're meant to serve, support, and work with? Is this the message that you put out on the internet that is really the words, or are you editing stuff out? Are you taking also action, stepping into leadership, meaning, you know, are you investing at the level that you know you should be investing? Are you sitting, are you in the right circles with people? Do you have, you know, support, a mentor who sees you and your big vision, and also has the skill set that you don't have to bring to co-create this vision of your business? And you need that entity of the business as the vessel to get it out there, and you need to have a personal brand. And I will come live to talk more about the strategy that is now the new era marketing strategy for really light leaders, for new era leaders, over the next days. Everything is way next level in my world, through human design. Everything came here on the island of where human design got created through, to support new era leaders, to have a bigger impact. You need to be super clear how you can reach more people that are ready to go with you. Now, for this live stream, I want to keep it short and concise. This new moon got shown something to you, what now the next step is, what your genius is. And this is actually the perfect new moon to set not only intentions, but really make decisions as a business owner in your business, launch something new, make a decision that this is a new program or a new offer, that this is a new way to work clients. This is the new moon is all about. Scorpio energy is going deeper. And it's not staying surface level anymore. In your work, you're actually here for the new era that is coming. You're here to prepare and lead and empower other leaders so that we have a ripple effect out there, so that even more people are prepared for the new era. And the new era happens in 2 years. And already till 2025, so many things are happening super fast, timeline shifting, quantum leaping, but also even more chaos will come up, because this is where only the ones who are prepared, who are following strategy and the authority, who are fully aligned with their purpose work, who know themselves so deeply, who are not getting stuck in the mind control and the fear and the overthinking, only those will make that quantum leap. Now, what you need to focus on from now till the 15th of this month until the 19th of this month is crucial for your timeline that opens up. So we have 2 big events. There was this new moon this Friday, and this is all about new business intervention in intentions, actions, decision making, and you need to be very clear until the 15th, when Saturn goes direct, that you have the structures correctly set up and the strategies to get that out there, what now came through. And maybe it's nothing new, it's just finally the thing, and you want to scale it and make it and reach more people. Yeah, it's nothing completely new, but now is really this thing where you have to be clear that the structures need to support that. And most importantly, you have to, if you haven't done it, but the next 2 weeks in particular, cut the cords, let go. If you're not willing to let go and you cling on people, circles, offers, way to show up on social media, even, and most importantly, it's an inner game right now. Clinging onto a belief that you need more clarity, you need that strategy, or you need this, or you need that, or this, should be this and this way. Like, this is crucial because that impacts your energy and that impacts your structure. So you need to. Saturn is all about the support structures. It's masculine energy. So the question is, what do you know you're meant to lead this legacy, this movement into this new era? Is your business set up to scale through millions? Do people see you? Do you actually show up in that energy? And it's not getting loud or whatever, it's really in that certainty, in that power, and letting the world see you. And I see a lot of you still hesitating, hiding, teasing here and there, but this is about really bringing that massive energy out there and having the strategy that your business can really create that ripple while you are only in your zone of genius. So the work that I did the 2 days with my clients here is really to pull out that zone of genius, that legacy work, and build everything even more, refining, aligning around this, especially when it comes to marketing and selling, because this is how you'll work it out. Your message wants to get out. And as I said, personal brand by design is one tool. We're going to talk about it, but you need to be clear also where is your business limiting you and where is your mind limiting you. Super important. Then the second thing is there will be a lot of distraction in the field. The global stage, you know what's going on. I don't talk about it now, otherwise I get shut down. Is pushing that fear story and narrative, and we are currently in gate 44, which is the last of the fear gates. It's the fear of the past. So many of you leaders are afraid, what if this repeats? What if I burn out? What if I this happens again? What if I get canceled? What if I, have more success and I cannot hold more success? This is especially as fifth lines. Fifth lines are very much, the old, very much conditioned by the old way of leadership, and there is even generational trauma and conditioning and fear from the past, that you get burned at the stake if you really step into that more visibility with the new way that you bring out into the world. And I know you feel very comfortable in your niche, in your circle where people know you, but especially fifth line, hey, you're here to reach strangers. And on an energetic code, on a frequency level, people are really looking for that leader that can guide them. And you want to have someone who has the skill set that you don't have, so that you don't have to do all the stuff in your operations, in your business, in the marketing, or say wherever you don't have your strength. And that's shown in your chart, where you have your strength and where you need to hire someone who helps you create that. This is about co-creation. This is not about the ego of thinking I can do it myself, or, oh no, I'm good enough, or I'm already advanced, I know all the things. That is exactly why I want to create awareness here. The more advanced you are, the more successful you are, the more tricky is the not self of making you believe, because the program wants you to not have the success and the impact that you could have. So we want to be mindful. And I hired someone who really gives me even more of that action energy. I'm a projector and I don't have consistent energy. I have consistent willpower, only not all the time, but I hired someone who really helps me to take action faster. This is the 2 weeks window until Saturn goes direct, where you want to take action. And so I hired someone who helps me, and I stay longer in Ibiza to have no distraction of being home, and really just action of the new things that are coming. Another retreat in March already booked here. If you want to come, you're invited. Message me. I give you the information. It's going to be incredible. Very elite level, small circle of only 5 women. So action. The podcast, action. I host an event on the 30th in Hamburg, action. To meet people. I want to do only more in-person work, action. The podcast launches when Pluto goes into Aquarius. This is the second big event this month, November 20th. So action. So you need to be clear what action you're going to take, who is supporting your zone of genius in your business, and then what do you need to detox, let go. This can be income streams, and this is where the fear comes up, and you want to have someone who really holds you at that standard, gives you the clarity that you don't get stuck in the overthinking, so that you can do your magic and reach more people with your work. Because the second big date is the 19th of November, when then finally the age of the Aquarius starts. Pluto goes into Aquarius, and if you're not having your shit together until then, what are you doing? Ask yourself this. Really look into the mirror and ask yourself, like, are you really taking the action, leading yourself, putting really the money where your mouth is? And this is about the business scaling, bigger impact, and the message getting out there, and stepping also visibly into that light leadership. You have something that's never been created. You're actually from the future. Your work is channeled through you from the future for the era coming, no matter which human design type you are. It's not just projectors. It's everyone who has those codes. So you want to have everything set and ready to go, because I have so many notes here. We have 2027 coming, and this is really important, because it's then only about this emotional awareness. It's not anymore about mental awareness. We have this paradigm shift, and the paradigm shift can only come when you have this awareness that it is not anymore about community. It is only about individuality. And the ones who, there's 3 stages of leaders that I see. The ones who are absolutely not living who they are, full on conditioning, full on programming, good luck. Okay? I'm not talking to you. You're not, otherwise you would not watch it. Then there are the ones who are, speaking through the lens of human design, heard about their human design, played a little bit around it. You follow strategy and authority, you know about strategy and authority, and maybe you follow it and you play with it, but there's still so much mind stuff still coming up, and really this full-on passenger consciousness and leaning back and being calm, cool, calm, and collected with observing and watching when you let go, when your authority really cleanses people out, cleanses business income streams out, cleanses all the things out, then you still have that cool, calm, and collected state. This is passenger consciousness. So there may be some people who go into that new era with that awareness, and here and there they're living it, but the only ones who are going to really have a fucking thriving business, massive wealth, success, impact, legacy, purpose work, fully living who they are, and can stand out in their field and will be well known as the leaders who are differentiated. And with differentiated, I mean fully differentiated in who they are, and that reflected in their brand, in their personal brand, and in their business, and in the work that they're doing on the big scale, meaning whatever, books, speaking engagement, big events, or even just in the small circles, even if you want to work one-on-one, but it's the way you're doing it. And this is who I'm working with. It's the differentiation to the T, and that they know, and this is where now this full circle to Saturn. Any other strategy that you see out there is built on the old paradigm, and it will not work for you. So you need differentiated structures and strategies, and now's the time to create them, because you want to have the spaciousness in your business and the solid foundation, especially if you're 1 line or a 4th line, so that you can thrive. 44 is about letting go of the fear of the past and thriving, and we move afterwards, of course, into gate 1, which is full-on creative self-expression. And this is who you are. You are someone who can only bring their work into the space on your highest if you can fully express yourself and channel messages and not get stuck in the overthinking. You actually you need less strategy in the old way, and more spaciousness and more aligned structures that give you full-on freedom, while knowing that exactly what you do will get you the results, whether it's impact results, money results, reach results, frequency results, whatever that is. Okay? So, hope that was valuable. If you desire my perspective and my view on your chart, on your business, and want my help to support you to get clear what you need to align, what is not fully aligned, then DM me. We can absolutely do a session. Sessions are open now more than this month, so that you get your ducks in a row until 15th, 19th. And there are other options how we can do it together and optimize everything that you're doing already. You are already at that level, and this is not about starting from scratch or putting even more on your plate. It's only about refining, actually taking more away, so that you can thrive and reach more people. Okay? Hope that was valuable. If you have any other questions, my DMs are open. Please message me, and then I wish you a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Bye.